There we go. That's it.
You stopped it?
Yeah. All right.
Turn it up on the phone.
Good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means? It's time for the #1 sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports4U. Live on YouTube, my time. That's Mark. You're Big Freeze. Be back in the building on Friday. On his way. Safe drive to Grace. Live on the mobile screens, your laptops, your desktops, on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Watch on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to Sports4U podcast on YouTube. Like and share this video. Make sure you like on Facebook, like and share. Follow Sports4U podcast on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Sports4U podcast. Follow me at John Watson 0984 on Twitter and Instagram. Follow Mark on Twitter at HighOnMark1, aka Girl with the Fire. Follow Instagram at HighOnMark. You can follow Nick on Twitter and Instagram at 99 or Gert Vader. But we here. Game 4 is winner go home right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. As we're at halftime of Game 4, as the Dallas Mavericks look to try to put these dudes away in home, so they can get ready to face the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. Now that that series is done, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about go to Cancun about the Pacers. They got some moves they could be making this off season, and then and that's really it. We'll talk some people like watching this game right now as it's at halftime. But yeah, lots to get into on tonight. But thank y'all for joining us again on this Tuesday night here on Sports4U live on YouTube. Let's just get out the serious stuff on a summer note. We obviously got some very unfortunate news yesterday in the sports world. A legend, of course, wasn't an LA legend, but he was obviously a Southern California legend for his time. From obviously growing up in San Diego, his time playing at UCLA, obviously playing with the Clippers and being with winning their broadcaster for many years. And that was yesterday. We got the unfortunate news of the passing of the great Bill Walton at the age of 71 years old on yesterday. Bill had been battling a battle with cancer, and he passed away, I believe, Sunday, and the family released a statement yesterday that he had announcing that he had transitioned. So, obviously, first off, condolences to the Walton family, Luke Walton, his wife Lori, and the rest of the children. And I've been listening. Obviously, the last 24 hours has been a lot of great great Bill Walton stories that's been, out there about this man, former two-time NBA champion, former six-man of the year, MVP, All-Star, on the 50th anniversary team, 75th anniversary team, Hall of Famer, former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, two-time national champ. But everyone talks about, he really was a different breed. So started like with hearing the news about about Bill Walton. A lot of people know he's from the San Diego area. Went to UCLA, of course, and he made his career college-wise at UCLA. Of course, playing for the great John Wooden, and of course, winning 3 national championships there. Was a 2-time player of the year. But yeah, it was and then of course he went on to the NBA, drafted by the Portland Trailblazers. Was #1 pick, helped lead them to their only NBA championship.
Telling my husband I'm leaving to the store.
Stupid ads. Forgive me. #1 pick out of UCLA by Portland, helped lead them to a championship. Him, of course, Lionel Hollins, Maurice Lucas, led by the late great Dr. Jack Ramsey. and we thought he was going to be one of the next big men, to dominate the NBA. But unfortunately, injuries cut his career short, specifically foot injuries, and he dealt with so many injuries throughout his time. He ended up pretty much leaving the Blazers for about 2 years, and then I know he ended up playing with the Clippers, but then he ended up at the end of his career with the Boston Celtics. Um, with the Boston Celtics, and was the sixth man of the year on a team with Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, and unfortunately, and I mean that's how his career ended. Of course, winning the championship there as well. And then a lot of people who never got to see him play, they know him from his time in the broadcast booth, where he was at NBC, but for most recently at ESPN, where he was calling NBA games, and then of course calling college basketball, calling Pac-12 games specifically. And he was a different dude. They said he grew up with a stutter. For the first 20 years of life, he had a stutter, and it's kind of crazy because if you know Bill Walton, he loved to talk. So it was kind of crazy, hearing that he had a speech impediment growing up, because when you hear him, he never stopped talking. And it rubbed on pause. A lot of people, didn't, like his broadcasting style, because he was kind of long winded, but he made the game entertaining for those who for college basketball, because obviously there's not really much to watch about college basketball, whatever shit. But it was a sad day, and obviously grew up in San Diego, huge fan of the rock group The Grateful Dead, and it was just, we lost a great one, and obviously you've heard nothing but just great stories, funny stories about him over the last 24 hours. I was listening this morning, and a lot of stuff, not even basketball related. Heard Reggie Miller talk. He had a passion for cycling. What the heck is that?
Shaq had a pregnancy test?
Look, hey, Shaq. Shaq is about business. By the way, score is tied at 49 at halftime. They just showed that Shaq got a pregnancy test. I know that's a joke, but damn, if Shaq actually had a pregnancy test, that'd be mad funny.
I would. That'd be hilarious.
But yeah. So we just want to celebrate the life and legacy of the big redhead. Obviously, called games for the Clippers when we're off longer, but he was different.
Yes.
He was different. He was a different dude.
Rest in peace to the great Bill Walton, man.
He was one of a kind, and we're gonna miss him. And obviously, a lot of people ask, because I heard people asking today, "What up, Christy?" For those who never got to see him play, what was his game like? And I think I heard someone said if he was playing in today's NBA, he'd be the modern day he'd be Nikola Jokic. A lot of people think he would have been Jokic. What Jokic does, that's what pretty much they think would have been Bill Walton.
Yeah, he got game, man.
Yeah. I mean, people, and there's just no debate, depending on who you ask. Obviously, I didn't see him play at UCLA, but I obviously know the stories. But obviously, they have Kareem one and him two as the greatest college basketball players of all time, and they were two of the best. Oh, he played lazy and slow. Like, hey, can't Christy. Ain't no slander, ain't gonna Bill Walton slander today. I know you're just kidding, man. No slander on the big redhead, but no, if you watch highlights of Bill Walton at UCLA or in Portland, he was a great player. So again, want to send prayers to the entire Walton family.
Thanks.
And to the UCLA family. It's just, it's a sad loss for someone. And obviously, he didn't let a lot of people know about his condition, because obviously he was a very, I'm not saying he wasn't a private person. You could tell he was one of those persons who enjoyed life. And if you would have told him, if we would have heard that Bill Walton was suffering from cancer, it would have been he wouldn't want no one sad for him. He wants us all to, celebrate his life and, live It just lives. And she was saying, I know Luke was going through it. Yeah, I trust me. Me and Mark sat in that chair. I don't wish that chair on nobody. It's not an easy feeling. And I just pray that he get that, Luke finds some peace and hopefully he'll get through this breathing process. But on the basketball side, like I said, dude was a monster. Obviously, UCLA under John Wooden was a story. I already saw the infamous story. Bill Walton was a straight hippie. He obviously grew up in San Diego. He came to UCLA. He had the long hair and the beard and everything.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He came in UCLA.
Oh, he probably did. I guarantee the undie run was going on back in the 60s.
Shout out to the undie run.
I guarantee the undie run was in the 60s. What was that part? They was doing. I don't know what was they calling it back then.
They're doing a bunch of granny panties back there. That's crazy.
It was probably the Bloomers run. That would have been the Bloomers run. But he was obviously infamous story was he didn't. Obviously, at UCLA, you had to be clean cut, and he didn't want to be clean cut. And John Wooden told him, "Well, it was nice seeing you." Basically, told him, "Is either that or you're off. You can leave." He left, but yeah, he came back 20 minutes later with a fresh haircut and a shave and the shave. So, but that's where he became, and that's how he became the name, the Big Redhead. But prayers to the family, and
definitely prayers to that family.
Mark, what do you think about what do you think Bill Walton? What's the first thing comes to your mind?
Unfortunately, we're in an era where a lot of people make fun of Bill Walton playing because we caught the end of his career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Bill Walton was, a lot of people. I know a lot of people say he was the best college player.
Yeah.
But if not one, two. But from what everybody says is as great as of a player he was even better person. So, that's the legacy you want to always leave is you can be great at what you do, but the person you are is better than that. So, shout out to him. And I, like you said, a lot of people didn't like his broadcasting style. I loved it. He was heavy Pac-12. It was Pac-12 bias for real.
I had to be wondering, was he high doing a lot of those broadcasts?
Yes.
He had to be high doing a lot of those broadcasts. And you hear the story about, he just dealt with a lot. He obviously, he opened up about wanting to commit suicide because he was in so much pain physically from he could barely walk. And there was sometimes when he was working at ESPN where between commercials, he would have to lay on the ground literally just so he wouldn't be in pain because he couldn't sit for a long time. But that was Bill Walton. I listened to a lot of everything I've heard over the last 24 about him, and it's obviously been a celebration of this man's life as it should be. And obviously he played with the Celtics and right now, and he played obviously with the Blazers, Clippers. Obviously announcers for the Clippers a long time. Then he went to NBC. Then he went to ESPN, and obviously was inducted in the Basketball Hall of Fame in '93. But the crazy part was, and I don't know how this is even possible, he didn't go into the College Basketball Hall of Fame until 2006.
That's bad.
I'm really trying to understand how the college. Now we always talk about how messed up the Basketball Hall of Fame is. By the way, shout out to my man Casper Villa. He said heard that Byron Scott might be coming on the show tonight to defend him going into the Hall of Fame. So shout out to Casper Villa from the Circle. He quote tweeted that about our show tonight. But yeah, I don't see how. Explain to me. I don't see how in the world that this dude did not get into the Basketball Hall of Fame until
the College Basketball
Hall of Fame until literally.
Oh, they can't make a three tonight.
Literally 2006.
That's crazy. I don't know why, but again, unfortunately, the lasting image of what a lot of people have about him is, him, the ending of his career. unfortunately. So you know what I'm saying, but that still shouldn't stop him from getting to the college basketball Hall of Fame. He was that dude in college.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but I digress. I don't know. I mean, well, I know I'm just a fan, but shout out to the Walton family. Prayers and condolences as you're going through this time of bereavement right now. Let's get to some hoops. Obviously, right now we're watching Game 4. It's winter going.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah, all day. Um, we're watching Game 4. Timberwolves and the Mavs. Mavs are now up 57-56. Luka just easy layup to the basket. Last night we ended the Eastern Conference Finals came to an end as the Boston Celtics are back in the NBA Finals after they swept the Indiana Pacers. Let me be perfectly clear. That series should not have ended in a sweep.
Let's be perfectly clear. Indiana should be up at least. They should have been up at least 2-1.
You think?
At least 2-1.
They really wet the bed, and then Tyrese Halliburton getting hurt didn't help. But they really wet the bed, especially in Game 1, Game 3, and then even last night. It was just like
Game 1, Tyrese Halliburton choked off the game.
just straight.
Like, I don't understand how you dribble off the ball off your foot twice.
Are you fucking kidding?
You're right.
Are you kidding me?
I have zero clue.
Definitely Pacers at least been up 2-1. At least I say at least 2-1, possibly 3-1.
Because we always know the Celtics are always going to trick off a game just because they're just that stupid. And they tricked off at least 3 of them in this series, and they should not have been. The series should not have ended in a sweep, but it did. And I'm not congratulating these dudes. It's still left Boston, but the Boston Celtics are now.
I said congratulations to the Boston Celtics who made it to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, eat shit.
Wait, shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, I hate them dudes. I'm still mad at Rick. He didn't call a timeout at the end and should have came up with something to get the shot off at the end of it. Oh yeah. Rick Carlisle, this was not one of his finest moments as a head coach. He's a good coach, but this was not one of his finest moments.
That wasn't Rick Carlisle. That was Jim Carrey.
So that wasn't. So that was Ace Ventura.
Yep. Is that Curtis Williamson?
Yeah, he assisted him on the Timberwolves.
Oh, okay.
I think he was coaching. He was coaching at Central Arkansas a minute ago. But yeah, they blew that. They definitely blew that. This series should definitely be, as AC said, they should have been still. They should have been up 2-1. That series could be right now 2-2. But
that series, if Pacers might be the worst team in the last 5 minutes of a game. Like they blew all them. It should have been at least. It should have been at least 2-1. At the most, it should have been 3-1.
Yeah, I agree. I just think maybe they just wanted to get. Maybe they were just trying to get to Cancun. We're gonna go there in a minute when we figure. We're gonna go there in a minute, figure out what they can do in the offseason. There's already talk about them, maybe signing Pascal Siakam to a new deal, and obviously Tyrese Halliburton. He's got his money now, and then, well, they got other players they need to figure out.
We can get there.
Yeah, we're gonna go there in a second, but yeah. So, but yeah, they were playing with house money from the start, and it reared its ugly head because they really, really gave that series away.
Oh, they called it double tech.
Double tech on Derek Jones
and Rudy Gobert.
That was Rudy Gobert did something meaningful.
Oh, he didn't. He's sorry. That nigga.
Kendrick Perkins said he wish he could take his vote back for defensive player of the year. Crypto Ray, what's good? The general, the circle of trust in the building. This Crypto Ray, what up with it? Yeah, the great. But make sure you check out him and Casper via 2 Dudes 1 Pod on YouTube. Make sure you check that out. They good conversation with the homegirl Aroma and the great Peppy Mantilla. But we're gonna go to Cancun in just a second. Finding here's the Pacers. I was getting a text. Our boy Rashad is watching the show. My boy Rashad Church watched the show. He said some barbecue ribs would be nice while I'm listening. Okay. Yesterday, and shout out to Mom, shout out to Pops. He was over here. Salute. saying that your boy finally finally is trying to learn how to barbecue for his 40th. So as I'm going into chapter 40 in the next few months, trying some new things.
True.
Y'all had the Family Feud playing and everything. So dude, hey, Rashad, I had Family Feud on because there was nothing on right now. Dodgers game got rained out, so couldn't watch that. So that was the first thing that was on TV. It was in the kitchen, so therefore I just had to play the music. You got to bless the household when your mama watch Family. Yeah, yeah, we're trying, but yeah, let's get to this. Yeah, this is funny, man.
Nah, crafty times, man.
Oh, we're not going there. We know what that do. We know what that do now. Yeah, that dude he on a certain.
So we going to Cancun?
Yeah, we're gonna go there. Let's get that going. We get this going. All right. All right. So let's look ahead to the offseason for the Indiana Pacers. I said Pascal Siakam is a free agent.
They gonna resign him.
Miles Turner is in the final year of his basically $20 million contract.
Who?
Miles Turner. TJ McConnell's is an aspiring contract of $9 million.
That misled he had killed him last night.
Are you kidding me?
Ben Mathurin's still on his rookie deal, so he's not going to. Obi Toppin, I think he's on a team. He has a $9 million team option.
Yeah, that's cool. He played pretty good there.
Obviously, you're not getting rid of Tyrese Halliburton's. His new contract kicks in starting next year. He was on his rookie deal. This was last year was rookie deal. Now he's making from then on. He's going for 42, 45, 49, and 52. Okay. Aaron Nesmith, his new deal kicks in at $11 million next year. And
that's a good deal for them.
But yeah, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, the questions is
Maxi Kleber, you got to make that.
Casper Villa in the building.
Casper Villa, what's up with it?
Yeah, hey Casper, my man called Coop, man. Coop didn't want to show up tonight, man. He called Coop, man. He called Coop, man. He got a relationship with Coop. He didn't want to show up tonight. But again, shout out to the Circle of Trust, shout out to the Mafia, shout out to the All Stars all in the building, like Crypto Ray, Casper, AC, Hoopers X. But yeah, there we go. So start there. Pascal Siakam. Now this year he made 37. So I'm assuming that's the starting point.
Is that a lot for him?
It's what he got in Toronto. The 37 is what he got in Toronto. So it's the end of his Toronto deal. So
I'm just saying, is that a lot for him?
37? I think he can get. I think he can get. He can go from 30. He can go down to 30, maybe 25 or something like that. But something tells me the Pacers are going to overpay. My real question is going to be, what the heck are they going to do about Miles Turner? Because we clearly see. And look, and his dude's name been in trade talks for God knows when.
They need another big man besides Miles Turner. He's not for them. Not to win. They can have a good regular season with him, but they're not gonna win nothing with him as the sole big man.
So Miles Turner, he's making $19 million. He's on an aspiring contract.
He close to the Cat Joker.
And also is he on the? No, okay, let me shut up. Say is he on? I'll say he's not. He's not on.
Just
that.
Relax, man.
I'm good. I'm just making sure. But yeah, it was but that's what it's looking like. With the Pacers, they really got to figure out, are they going to bring back? Obviously, it looks like they're currently going to want to bring back Siakam, but do they want to also bring back
Miles Turner?
Who's on an expiring deal? Obviously, TJ McConnell's he's got a movable deal. If some team wants a backup point guard, but I think it all depends on what they want to do. Because I think they're gonna give Pascal Siakam probably somewhere north of $40 million. If I had to guess, if I just had to guess. What would you give Pascal Siakam? Sam, what's good, brother?
30, somewhere between 25 and 30. Like, for him to be getting over 40, he's not a consistent scorer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he's a good defender. He does a lot of other things on court. But at some point, we need to get buckets.
I agree.
And if you can't be the one to get buckets, I might need to get somebody, be able to, pay you a little bit less so I can go find somebody who can be a bucket getter, maybe off the bench or, something like that.
I agree. And then there's that team that won. That team in Boston. Celtics now going back to the conference finals for the second time in 3 years. Jaylen Brown was won the Larry Bird Trophy for conference finals MVP. Jason Tatum became, I think, the fifth player in playoff history, I think, to have a series where you average 30, 10, and 5. I think the last person to do it was one Larry Joseph Bird. By the way, anybody who thinks Larry Bird is overrated, you're high. Or you just don't know basketball. But
probably both.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's somewhere 50-50. But
is Porzingis coming back?
I think he'll be back for game one. They got 9 days. He hasn't played in 4 weeks, so they get an extra week of rest. So I think he'll be back for game one. If I had to guess, he's back. And they're showing right now on TNT, they're showing obviously Reggie Miller, some moments he had with Bill Walton. There's Jamal Wilkes right there as we celebrate the life of the big redhead who passed away yesterday. So shout out to all the Bruins fans. Shout out to Stan Van Gundy, obviously, especially what he's going through. I did not expect.
Oh my God, I seen the story that broke my heart.
I did not expect that. We knew the story, obviously, with Stan Van Gundy losing his wife, but golly, we did not know how bad the situation was. So prayers to the Van Gundy family. Boston. Trying to be nice. Hate these dudes, man.
Come on.
There's no excuse. No, look, I'm picking Dallas to win the title, and we'll definitely talk about them more so when it becomes official. Right now, they're down 4 to Minnesota. Minnesota, I knew wasn't going to go out without a fight, but Boston, man, golly, they probably pretty much the easiest path you can get to the playoffs. I mean, come on. Miami team without Jimmy Butler.
True. The Cleveland
team that
and Donovan Mitchell got hurt.
And they didn't have Jared Allen. And obviously, and then they didn't have Karis LeVert either. And then now you play a Boston. You play these Pacers.
What are you doing?
Who eventually lose Tyrese Halliburton after game 2. As Karl Anthony Towns, that's currently an offensive foul.
Look at.
Why is he trying to act like you hit him, you elbowed him in the chin. You elbowed him in the chin. No. You want them to challenge that? No, Cat. Go sit down, bro. Go sit down. Go sit down. Are they really reviewing this?
Wait, they challenged it?
They're going to challenge the...
Oh, no, maybe they're trying to see if it's a flagrant foul because it was above the shoulders, maybe.
Okay.
That's for sure offensive foul.
But is Minnesota challenging or is Dallas challenging is the question? It's clearly it's on foul is on Cat. So
this guy's
he's really something's wrong. She said they think they're challenging to see if it was for a flagrant.
That's what I said. Yeah, I think is anything above the shoulders, they have to make sure it's. Oh, he got 5 fouls.
That's why he's challenging.
This nigga's a goof troop.
So you got 5 fouls. We're not even in the fourth quarter yet. Rudy Gobert and Anthony Edwards each have 3 as well.
I know they'd be looking at Cat like, what's wrong with you, dude?
Terrell just texted the chat saying that Cat is a waste of talent. And I gotta talk. And don't worry, I gotta talk about talent. I'm gonna take it out of this Bronny slander too. Sam just said, "Cat is a waste of talent." As Sam just literally said the same thing. But yeah, so we'll see. We got the TV on mute, so we don't know what the referee just said. So y'all tell us what the ref just said. But I don't get what the hell is this dude doing. I mean, you're first of all, why are you keep shooting jumpers? You're shooting 22% from the field, and you're shooting 14% from three. That's gonna be all the bricks you put up and the technical fouls on Minnesota head coach Chris Finch. And Kyrie's going to the line to shoot the technical.
Did you see when Anthony Edwards said the biggest difference in Game 3 was Dallas shot 31 free throws, they shot 17?
Was it?
That's what he said. I don't know if he realized that in Game 7 of the Denver series, they shot 30 free throws and Denver shot 17.
Hey John, how's the Peloton? How's the Peloton today?
What? What the hell?
She writes Pelotons.
Oh. Common foul.
Common foul tech on. It was a common foul on Cat, and they called a technical foul on Chris Finch. All right. By the way, I was watching Get Up this morning.
Awesome. You was watching it Get Up to? Crazy, dog.
No Diddy.
This is crazy.
No Diddy.
I was watching it Get Up this morning.
I was watching Get Up this morning. PJ Washington, 9-3 tie game. And Jay Williams just broke down pretty much how that last play in Game 3, which set up the PJ Washington 3, that was all on Anthony Edwards. Talking about the defense, no play. Talking about no urgency on defense. He was in the stance he was in.
I don't know what happened the last play.
So the last play, obviously, Luka has the ball at the top of the key. Kyrie's at the elbow. Got PJ Washington on the corner. Anthony Edwards, he's pretty much walking on defense. He's not in his defensive stance or anything. And he didn't he misread the coverage. Luka draws a double team. He hits Kyrie. And Kyrie swings the ball over to PJ Washington, and he knocked down the wide open three.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had another play where obviously when Kyrie brought the ball up court, and he's just not in his defense. Him and Cat, just neither one of them in their defensive stance, and they just let. And obviously that's how I think that set up the lob to Gafford, to Daniel Gafford. How he put Rudy Gobert on a sick poster.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if Rudy Gobert better not ever win another defensive player of the year, I don't want to hear nothing from the media. If y'all vote for this dude for defensive player of the year, y'all the reason why. Oh, good defense. Cat going for the dunk.
Anthony Edwards.
I give Daniel Gafford credit. He was like, I'm not going to get posterized again. It was like, yeah. By the way, so Ant-Man and Luka each got 21s. They're up as Minnesota's up 4. See, that's right there. That was on the double team. Look at that. See? Yep. That time got called for the foul.
No.
But back to Boston. These dudes, I don't want them to win because that means they'll have number 18. They'll get number 18 ahead of the Lakers. But they have zero, and I mean zero excuse why they shouldn't win. But I'm praying that they lose because I don't want to see. Because I can't live. I can't live in an atmosphere where I wake up and the Boston Celtics are the reigning NBA champions. So it'll be the misery, be the bane of my misery.
Beating the meat to misery is crazy.
Well, I said bane, right?
Oh,
it'd be just the bane of my existence if the Boston Celtics are the number one or the NBA champs.
Right.
Jaylen Brown was the Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
Shout out to him.
He said, he was kind of shocked because he doesn't win shit. That was his words. And
what did Stephen A. Smith say? I seen there was a lot of.
Okay, so let me clear this up. So it was talking about how everyone's fans of Jaylen Brown. It all started when Kendrick Perkins said that Jaylen Brown is the best player on the Celtics. And I think what he was really trying to say was he's the leader. He should have been trying to say he's the leader. Everyone believes that Jason Tatum is still the best player on the Celtics. But anyway, what it was him basically saying that, okay, what up, Kenzie? Good to see you, brother. Basically saying that obviously Jaylen Brown's the best player, and a lot of people don't F with Jaylen Brown. I don't think he's marketable because obviously he's a very self-conscious dude. He's outspoken, and he speaks his mind, and that's what Stephen A was saying. That's what people would tell him like he was saying about him. But he's saying I'm a fan of the dude. So that Stephen A said I'm a fan of Jaylen Brown, and then here comes Isaiah Thomas saying, well, I've been mentoring him since he was at Berkeley.
Mm-hmm.
No, Leonard. A healthy Andrew Bynum? No. Was Kendrick Perkins better than Andrew Bynum? He dang sure offensively wasn't. Now, defensive, when Andrew Bynum locked in on defense, he was one of the most dominant. He was one of the best defensive centers, but that's a whole nother conversation. But Isaiah Thomas jumped in saying, and then here comes Jaylen Brown saying, who are your sources? Now, we all know how this source game works. You tell a story, and like I said, Stephen A. He didn't bash Jaylen Brown at all. And the issue started, and then Isaiah Thomas just felt, and his issue was more with Isaiah Thomas because Isaiah Thomas could have called him. Like Isaiah Thomas today, like when Greeny put up that top 5 best runs to the finals, Isaiah Thomas made sure to text in, how you gonna forget about the bad boy Pistons? First of all, F the bad boy Pistons.
Why?
I hate them. I hate them.
Okay.
I hate the Pistons.
Oh, that Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the Pistons. That hate will probably never go away from me. As far as they're like,
why? Because they beat you on the final.
Yeah, and I still think like would have won and had, but it was Pat Riley's fault. But I don't want to admit that though. Pat Riley took the team to Santa Barbara when they had literally 2 weeks off because they swept through the.
Is that when Isaiah Thomas had a sprained ankle?
That was the year before.
They beat y'all back to back?
No, we won the year Isaiah dropped 30 on us with the bad ankle. That we won that finals in '87 in 7.
Okay.
They beat us in '88 when we go up when freaking Pat Riley decides to take these dudes up to Santa Barbara for training camp during the finals. Byron Scott pulls a hamstring, rips a hamstring. Game 1, Magic rips a hamstring. He's done, and they're pretty much and the series was over from there.
Cat being in constant foul trouble is a problem to me. Well, I got a lot to say about Cat. I'm just not saying it on air. So
yeah, it's not suitable for work. JB's a very opinionated person. People hate that, especially if they're black. Of course. It was 80. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, 89, Sam. But I still hate the Pistons. I've always liked the Pistons and the 04. And I just hate because two of their titles are against the Lakers. Imagine that.
Stephen A. Smith and Jaylen Brown. Stephen A. Smith has a long history of. My sources says this, and then he be wrong a lot. So, I'm with Jaylen Brown. State your sources, especially if you're talking about me. State your sources. At some point, dog. This has.
But here's my thing.
But
here's my thing, though. Kendrick Perkins said the same thing, but you didn't go at him.
Oh, Kendrick Perkins said that he's not.
It started because of Kendrick Perkins' conversation
when he said that he was the best player in Boston.
Yeah, this started with Kendrick Perkins' conversation, but he didn't. But Isaiah, look, Jaylen Brown, you're right. The Jaylen Brown part, if you talking about me, put your name on it. Blah blah blah. Isaiah jumping in there to me seemed kind of
personal.
To me, it seemed like Isaiah always jumping in when he feels like he needs to play the victim. That's my personal opinion. Because number one, you just don't forget about the bad boy Pistons. And you're right. You should want your team to be recognized.
Mhm.
But that's me because personally, but you know me. I'm talking more of my heart right now because I still F the Pistons always. I hate the bad boy Pistons. I just it's just something about them that always just gets under my skin. But I'm gonna be a pro. Isaiah would have had one ring. Would have one ring instead of 2 rings if Magic and Byron didn't. And James Worthy got hurt, and James Worthy pretty much had to carry that team by himself. Man, let me shut up, man. After Pistons,
Jordan had 5 rings.
no. Hey, Mark, don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud. I don't want nobody to get mad. But on the series night with Boston. They need to win this. I don't want them to win the championship, but boy, if they lose, I'm gonna go to one particular reason why they lost.
Oh, good play, boy.
Ime Udoka.
He's still fucking
Ime Udoka.
Are you?
And I'm gonna say that because if you had just suspended him for the year, and that's no shot at Joe Mazzulla as a coach. My point is this. They'd be in a whole better situation with Ime Udoka as their head coach than Joe Mazzulla. That's just me personally. I think Ime Udoka's gonna take this up to the Rockets to the next level next year. Maxi Kleber back in the playoffs. He hasn't played all postseason because of the shoulder. Kyrie with the board. 50 seconds left. 50 seconds left
what are y'all doing?
Currently, Dallas does not want to make history. And by the way, you were right earlier. Cleveland didn't lose one game on that run. They lost game 4. They were up 3-0 on Boston, and that was the game. And they lost game 4 because that was the game before that when Isaiah Thomas went out with the other Isaiah Thomas from the Celtics went out with the hip injury. But and we was talking in our group chat earlier. So what we're talking about was, if y'all saw him get up this morning, Greeny had his green list. Oh snap! Hold up. What up though?
You can't hear.
Hop on before we take off.
Excuse me.
You.
What did you just say?
Hey y'all relax.
John,
send the information. Go ahead and yeah.
This nigga says
All right.
link so I can
All right.
hop on before
All
y'all
right,
get off.
Nick. Yeah. Something wrong with Nick Freeze, man. Did he really just say that out loud? Hey, y'all didn't. I hope y'all didn't hear that, man. Did y'all? Let me know if y'all heard that in the chat, man.
That's crazy.
Just said, yeah.
Hold on. Talk, John.
All right, but yeah, I was saying about about the Celtics. It's an easy path for them to get to the finals. Now, like I said, Jaylen Brown won the Finals MVP, and then
Talk about he's acting normal. That shit is irritating. What are you talking
about? Oh, thank you, some Isaiah Thomas. It's about Isaiah Thomas, the OG Isaiah Thomas. But I was saying, he was asking about the Cavs earlier. The Cavs were 11-1 going into, or 12-1 going into their finals run against the Warriors. So
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that should have been on that list of best runs.
Yeah. So, he said, man, no, he's talking about Kyrie. Okay, here was Greeny's list. He had who he had on the, I know number 1 was Golden State.
Which one?
The 2017 Warriors. And I think obviously he had the Shaq and Kobe, the 01 Lakers with Shaq and Kobe.
They went undefeated, right?
Yeah, until we lost the game on the AI.
Well, I'm just talking about this is going until the
going into the finals. Yeah, they were going into the finals.
So number 1 is the 2017 Warriors.
Yeah, they was undefeated going into the finals.
And then the 96 Bulls.
They weren't undefeated, I don't think.
And then 2000.
I know they swept one out, but I don't think they were undefeated.
2001 Lakers.
They were undefeated.
2024 Celtics.
They dang sure weren't undefeated.
And in 1983 76ers.
That was the 4-4-4. They lost one game.
Mm-hmm. How does this Boston team win there?
Prisoner of the effing moment.
And when they had the easiest run to the finals out of anybody that we just named.
And like you said, the LeBron team in 27, the LeBron Kyrie team in 27 beat. Well, they lost 3. Well, they only had 1 loss, and they lost Game 4 back in Cleveland. And that was obviously the game with Tyre. Dude, I just sent you the joint.
What? You just sent them your joint?
Yo, relax.
What just happened? All right.
But nah, they have no excuse why they can't. They got no excuse.
They should win, especially if Porzingis gets back healthy.
No excuse.
I'm low-key sad. This would be a very last NBA. No, next year, right?
It's next year. Let me explain this. And I'm gonna be clear. All right. Yo, what the hell's wrong with this dude? Ladies and gentlemen, y'all been wondering where this dude is. Live from, I don't know where he's at, but the great Nick.
What it do, my peoples?
His name is wild, bro.
What, Long Dong Silver?
You gonna repeat? You gonna repeat that?
Is this nigga on an airplane?
Yeah.
Yep, I sure am.
This nigga.
Hey, look. Hey, for my Sports4U people, I will be back on Friday, everybody.
Yo, Kenzie, shut up.
The infamous Nick Freeze will be back on Friday, y'all.
Yo, Kenzie, Kenzie going to catch a fade.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Sam said, "What up with it?" Yeah, so Nick Freeze is back in the building.
Yes, sir.
He's G5. He's G5ing right now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be up over there probably like another 2 hours. So I'll catch everybody on Friday. Y'all have a good one. Have a great show. I'm gonna check the show out once I land.
All right, brother. We'll holler at you when you get back, my man.
Yes, sir. Say
All
what's
right,
up.
Peace.
Sonny,
What up, Sonny?
All right, y'all.
Peace. All right, that was Nick. Wanted to just chime in from the plane.
He want to chime in from space.
Yeah.
That's
Sam said he hoped it was Delta or Southwest. Well,
I mean, I just hope somebody getting
Mile High Club.
Yep.
If they are, salute to them. Mile High salute.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying, there's no excuse for the ball. There's no excuse for the Boston Celtics. This is the best path easiest path they're gonna get to, trying to get number 18, and 2 losses on the Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum Celtics. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. But we watching right now. It's a 2-point game right now. With Minnesota's up 80-78. If Dallas wins, it'll be the first time in NBA history where both of the conference final series end in sweeps. But right now, Minnesota's not going out without a fight. And where the hell are you passing the ball, Derrick Jones Jr.? No, they're not going out without a fight. So shout out. So this is gonna be a good game. But obviously now after this, if there is the final set, we're gonna have no basketball. We have no games for 8 days.
They gave him the L1.
By the way, oh yeah, that definitely was a block. Yo, Zeke, relax. I'm not repeating that. Yeah, they are missing Derek Lively. Obviously, Derek Lively's not playing. He had he suffered a neck sprain. I think they wanted to say he was in concussion protocol, but they're not really saying it. But hopefully he'll be back for Game 5 because they really need.
It's a Game 5.
Well, if it's a Game 5. If not, he'll have a few days to rest to get ready for Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Oh boy,
man, I just can't, man.
Mm.
Oh, here, yo, Kenzie, relax. He said Trell was in the building.
Oh,
this
is a good play. Who's Trell? I mean, what you say? Trell's in the building. I didn't see Trell. Oh, oh. Oh, that's who he's saying. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So right now, 3-point game right now. By the way, I haven't checked out the score. Did anybody know what was the score with the Fever and the Sparks earlier? They played at 4:00 today.
Well, I'll check it right now. Don't worry about it. Go ahead, John.
He said, "Oh wow." Freaky Zeke said, "Cat looks like he eats with a helmet." Nope, 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 nope. We're not doing that. Zeke, nope. We're not going down that. We're not going down that rabbit. We're not going down that rabbit hole, brother.
Wabby hole.
Is it duck season or is it rabbit season? Okay, Kinsey says Sparks won 88-82. What was Caitlin Clark's numbers?
Cameron Brink had 3 points and 3 rebounds. Rikia Jackson had 12.
Fall Nation.
Let's see here. Caitlin Clark had 30.
Good for her. Good for her. Now everybody can shut up now and go back about their normal business. Yeah, it says she dropped 30. Hola, como está usted, Slay? Shout out to Lay. Thanks again for pulling up in the VIP the other day, and obviously shout out. Hope you had a safe trip back to the Centro. Our boy Brave Raider in the studio says softest players in the playoffs: Rudy Gobert, Cat, Miles Turner, and Siakam.
Cat looks like he
drools on white women during sex. AC's calling them the Minnesota
Minnesota Freakies. Oh, Goofies. Oh.
Wow, that's wild.
Lay, what up with it?
What up though? Yeah, Boston has no excuse. And like I said, if this was Ime Udoka coaching, I'd probably be a little bit more confident. But I'm not, and I just don't want Boston to win. I'm not gonna lie. It's F Boston still. It's gonna always be F Boston. There's two teams I hate: Boston and the Pistons, and obviously because both of them teams cost the Lakers championships. I really don't have any issues with the Sixers because obviously they never played them. Camp looks like he got yo Zeke. You got to run. That's hold up, hold the heck up. Area 51. All right, we back. Yeah. Come on, man. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Freaky Zeke might be late.
I guarantee it could be.
Oh.
Yeah. Yo, what the heck is wrong with you? I don't know what the heck she's talking about, first of all. Hey, like, that type of stuff gets you banned for life.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That type of stuff gets you banned for life. Don't ever say that again.
That's what it is.
Right.
Who winning the game right now, bro? I gotta tell you something too, John.
Oh, for sure. East Skrilla in the building. Right now, Minnesota's winning.
Who the fuck is Jonathan?
Don't ask Zeke. Don't ask Zeke. Don't ask.
Hearing Jonathan drop the F-bomb in person was one of my highlights of the trip. Wait,
I don't remember when I said it.
John, when did you drop the F-bomb in LA?
Did I say it Sunday?
You was F-bomb in LA?
Yo, you all right, man?
That's crazy.
Yo, you okay?
Church, yeah, the Wolves got to come out with it today. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they finish this game. They got Towns back in. You did it twice. You F-bombed her twice.
Yeah, that's wild. And she would say that when we got 69 viewers we got 69 viewers, huh?
You a fan.
OV ho.
You also said shit too.
Well, probably was after. I didn't remember that. That was when Rudy Gobert got dunked on by Daniel Gafford. I remember that one. That was a cold poster. By the way, Timberwolves are up 1. Church, y'all. Yeah, the Wolves got to come with.
Get that weak soft shit out of here.
They're not going out to fight you, Skrilla. But man, Kyrie Irving averages 8 points in the fourth quarter, and it's just a matter of time.
It's just
a matter of time before fourth quarter Kyrie comes alive, and Dallas is on their way to Boston for game 1 of the finals.
This nigga sorry.
And he missed again.
No, he got blocked again.
Oh, that's even worse. Kyrie for 3. There we go. Short. Good
tap out. Oh, pull up.
Luka going right to the basket.
Oh, good move. Good pull up.
Oh, and one.
Yep. You goofy.
Yeah, that was a low key. That was a real good low key acquisition. Getting Daniel Gafford.
I think getting Gafford and getting PJ Washington turned this team around.
Them dudes, I think they were just happy to get out of basketball Siberia.
Isn't that where Luka from?
No, he's from Slovenia.
Oh, they cousin.
He's from Slovenia. You wild. You wild, man. Okay, I don't think Cat is the Drake. Kinsey said Cat is the Drake of the NBA.
No, he's not.
No, not that. I mean, don't disrespect him.
No,
I know he with the kid.
No, he's not.
And Nick's right there. He said, "Thank you to everyone who said what's up." Oh man, yo, Nick, we got wait till you get back. We got a lot to talk about on Friday, man. Yeah, Boston.
This nigga always misses one free throw.
Boston went to bed again. Nick, you're not supposed to say that out loud, dog.
Oh shit. Well, there it goes.
Yeah, for what it definitely been. Okay, like you gotta breathe, like. Guess she done dumped Travis Kelce and then went on to Daniel Gafford. I went from a Hall of Famer to a role player. That's okay.
She wanna let him play her role.
Hey, yo,
Mm-hmm.
yo, tie game by the way. 83, 834 left.
Oh, I want to show you something.
She's easy. All right, and dribble. Miss Luka with the re.
Oh, it just came back. I saw this earlier. It wasn't earlier.
Oh, word?
It wasn't earlier.
Get the F out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why. I haven't even. That's weird. Or
because I seen the whole. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That's here you go. He's I hate Mark, and they're gonna say I'm not on the show. Y'all rules don't apply to me. Really?
Why he say he hate me? What I did?
I guess said that that Luke was from Slovenia. I believe he is from Slovenia though.
The hell, what I did? Oh, who's the Drake of the NBA then?
I don't know.
Drake is a better artist than Cat is a player, so I'm not doing that to Drake.
Late tells Nick, you and Sonny better not be out of town during the 4th of July. So yeah, that was a hidden message. The hell. AC said KD is the Drake of the NBA.
KE is crazy.
That Kevin Durant's the Drake of the NBA. By the way, Timberwolves only up 1 now with 7:55 left. Or at least leave Sonny according to the delay. Okay, that's okay. I'm not getting involved in that.
Shout out to Jason Kidd, you heard?
Yeah, by the way, dude should be the Laker coach. Oh my God.
They both on that
light skids, always crying. I'm not even gonna say anything. But I was 15th turnover by the Timberwolves, by the way, on that one. Kyrie to the basket. Layup. There's only a few dudes I respect from Duke, and Kyrie's one of them. But the rest of them dudes can kick rocks.
Grant Hill, too, for me.
Yeah, Grant Hill. That's it. It's one of the few dudes. It's him and Grant Hill. Bank.
That's a good bank.
That's like a trademark shot for him. Is Ant just hit a bank shot again. He won in game 3.
Wait till he get like a consistent mid-range game. That's gonna be insane.
Yo, Nick, chill. Say him and Sonny gonna have their own firework. Oh, okay, I don't even know what to say about that.
Welcome to baby number 2.
Yep. Kleber, pass it out. Got shoot it. PJ. Wow.
He make a lot of big shots for them.
PJ Washington just tied the game up. I say he's happy to get out of that's what happens when you get out of basketball Siberia. For those who don't know, I was talking about PJ Washington was a long time with the Charlotte Hornets, and then Daniel Gafford was with the Wizards. By the way, Kyle Kuzma. Oh, wait to call out names.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie and Jason Tatum are the only 2 dudes I respect. Don't forget Grant Hill.
Kyrie and Jason Tatum
from Duke.
Oh yeah.
I don't respect Brandon Ingram. He should have went to North Carolina. He was supposed to go to North Carolina. How you go there? How you go to Duke and Jerry Stackhouse your godfather? Lame ass man. I mean, he was a Laker. He was cool when he was a Laker, man. But you could have went to North Carolina. But
you're about to be a Laker again.
I don't know about that. By the way, as I'm looking at this game, I'm looking at Jason Kidd. I'm like, man, Jason Kidd, huh? Never been a Grant Hill fan.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I got you. Don't even worry about it.
Kenzie, what the
Are you
hell?
fucking kidding me?
Kenzie, hey Kenzie, listen.
What the
Kenzie,
Kenzie?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Kenzie. 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 What the heck are you talking about?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I've never been a Grant Hill fan. Is that even possible?
listen.
All the dudes from Duke, nothing like you want to. You like? Come on, man.
Listen. Playing basketball in the late '90s, there's no way you can. I mean, watching basketball in the late '90s, there's no way you cannot like Grant Hill.
He said he's good. Tom 75, just not a fan, man.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at
watching the game. Okay.
I'm not mad at that. He didn't say not a fan. He didn't say it was bad.
Yeah.
What she said?
We're a rare breed.
Who?
Chargers fans.
Oh.
Yeah, they are.
John, you was sitting on Chargers fans the other day.
Yeah, they are rare breed. I said it. I told him later her face. I was like, man, all right.
You did what to her face?
No, I told her face that y'all Charger fans are different. Is Kenzie still mad? Oh, foul. Kenzie still mad because they didn't draft Malik Neighbors. But if you know Harbaugh, he likes to build his offense from the inside out. So therefore, that's why he chose to go with the O lineman,
which is a good pick.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick. I don't know. Yo, Nick, you got to chill.
I seen it. I'm just ignoring it.
And then Leonard Buchanan, the comment after that is wild.
You didn't say anything to my face.
Wow, really? Wow. I don't even know what to say about that, but okay.
That's a bad shot, but he made it.
I mean, he is bad. Everything he's shooting is bad. He's shooting 14% from three.
Oh,
Karl Anthony Towns has got 19. He's got 14 in the second half. Kyrie cooking. Yep.
He missed
it.
He got missed. He missed it. He pulled it. Don't foul.
Just 5:19 left.
Play defense.
5:19 left in this game.
Rudy Gobert mad.
Look, be happy you're not on the bench, bro. You gonna shoot that again? Now you gonna start thinking he gonna fit it. Now you gonna start thinking he gonna start turning into Dirk Nowitzki. By the way, he's not. And let me say this: Karl Anthony Towns is not the best shooting big man of all time. I got a text from Dirk saying, "Come on, man." I got a text from Dirk. Dirk's in courtside saying, "No, you're not."
Cat said. Like said, Cat does look different.
Sequels. Hey. Nope. We're not going down that. Going down that street. Kenzie said Joel
chromosomes not right.
Is going to be our leading receiver next season since we really don't got stop it, Kenzie. We're not talking football until July, man.
No, he's not gonna be your leading receiver, but he gonna be the blocker that's going to receivers get open.
Exactly.
Oh, I can't wait for this to show up.
Oh, Eric Kingstown.
Mm-hmm. Joe O will be all pro. Fat.
Hey, Fat, we've been trying to tell people.
Nick,
chill. Jokic a better shooter than Cat. Well, like Cat said, Cat said it. He's the best shooting big man.
K-Cat?
Nah, I ain't say that. Cat said he's the best shooting big man of all time.
I thought you said something about Case Cat.
I didn't see that one.
Yo, relax. You relax.
No,
relax. We're not about to start.
Nope. No. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna put myself in that.
Because it'll be the one show she'll listen to and be like, John.
Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. But nah.
Hold on, that wasn't quite her voice.
Her voice was way more. Oh, let me shut up.
John, I'm gonna leave. Oh, you need a minute to get your only Johns going?
No, yo, chill. I'm good.
All right.
Did Kenzie call Cat a sword fighter?
Orange. What? That's crazy. Anyway, John, what else?
No, what else is? No, what else is that
Yeah, I don't think Jokic is a better shooter than Cat. I don't agree with that. He make a lot of timely shots though. I'm not mad at that. He do make a lot. Joker make a lot, especially against the Lakers.
yeah. It seems like the only time they seem to play good is when they're playing the Lakers.
No, y'all just the only team that double team him.
Of course, because our coach is stupid. By the way, we don't have a coach yet. Still,
Cat put ketchup on his carne asada.
wow. Well, damn, Lay. Well, damn, I don't even know what to say about that. Lay out here just shots fired.
Hello? Oh, no, not that one.
A chroma set.
Stop, John. You wasn't supposed to repeat it.
Cat put ketchup on his nachos. Oh, that's what we doing. So we're finna do the Patino game with everything Carl Anthony Towns. That's funny.
That's wild, John.
What I do?
You wasn't supposed to say that again. Cat put ketchup on his nachos is insane.
Yo, that's disgusting.
Speaking of that, I think I want some chili cheese fries.
Don't sound bad. That's disgusting. If you put ketchup on nachos.
That's a big three. The two big threes by Cat was big shots. This is the same person who has 60 in the All-Star game, huh?
Yeah.
He bringing the ball up. Screener. That's a bad shot. He missed it. That's a bad shot. John, what the hell? Yeah,
I don't know what's going on out there.
John, them cats having orgies out there?
I don't know. I thought Onyx was going. I thought B took Onyx with him to Texas.
Do you guys add ketchup to chili cheese fries? I do.
Here comes Kenzie. Cat put ketchup on his mac and cheese. Sam said I put nacho cheese on my pepperoni pizza.
Fat said, hell yes. He's talking about the ketchup on the chili cheese fries.
And Lay said I do too. I mean, AC said he does too.
Ketchup on chili cheese fries is fire. Absolute fire. Shout out to Del Rey, you heard?
I eat my pizza. Lay says, I eat my pizza with ranch. I don't care what people say. Who put cheese on their pepperoni?
Fucking some cheese is crazy.
Okay. Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce on chili cheese fries is fire, according to Fat.
Oh shit. Wait. What you just say, Fat?
Oh, wait, Kyrie is 5 for 17, by the way. And why does someone say Lane likes white sauce?
I don't. Nacho cheese on pepperoni. Zeke, me too.
So, Lane likes white, and Mitchie likes white sauce. Nacho cheese on pepperoni pizza is fire, according to Kinsey.
I never had that.
I haven't either.
Dallas need to stop here.
5-point lead from Minnesota with 4:40 left. I'm not repeating what Lay just said she had tonight, but I hope you enjoyed it.
More than one?
She said she put an S at the end of it, so it had to be plural.
Two or more.
Gobert.
Two or more glizzies is crazy. That's not a foul.
Come on.
That's not a foul.
That was not a foul. Rudy Gobert just ran on post game.
Well, let's see here. He might have fouled him before the shot.
Let's see.
He's holding
right there. Okay.
You know.
He looked vert, but yo, Kinsey said Lay and Trail going crazy in the comments. Yo, that's funny that everyone says that's Trail.
That's extra pro. Wait, Trail got
Everyone's saying that Trail is Freaky Zeke.
Did you just call Trail Freaky Zeke?
No, I didn't. I do what Kinsey is saying. Rudy Gobert just missed a free throw. 4:23 left.
Trail isn't here. I hate those type of fouls. Yeah, AC, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Whoever called Trail freaky is crazy.
Yeah, that was Kenzie. Because I damn sure didn't say it.
Rudy Gobert missed 2 of them, or he just missed 1? Oh, he missed both of them. Uh-oh. You need get a bucket here real quick. Oh, that's a dunk on him.
And the ball goes back to Minnesota.
Ball don't lie. Kenzie, he fouled him. It was before the shot, though, but he fouled him.
Rudy Gobert just a sorry free throw shooter. That's all that is.
Oh, that's out on Dallas.
Oops. Well, that's not good.
Let's go, Kyrie. Get a big shot.
Kyrie is 5 for 17 tonight. He needs
the pass.
Oh,
that's a good finish.
Gafford with another with
Rudy equals COVID starter.
Rudy equals.
Who do y'all think have a better shot at beating Boston, Wolves or Mavs?
I'm going. Well, I think both of them can personally because I don't want Boston to win personally, but I don't want Boston to win personally. But I still think. But I'm gonna give Dallas the edge because of the experience. But they'll have more. And we're right to the basket. Good defense.
That's a good no call because you called that no call on the other end.
All right. Look at dribble. He's gonna step back. Here's a 3. Look up. Missed it.
I don't know. I like the way Minnesota matches up with Boston. Because they have 2 perimeter players that can they have perimeter players that can play defense on Tatum and Brown.
Right.
But and then they got the bigs to go with Porzingis if he plays. Okay. Oh, Cat with another 3.
Oh boy. I rock with Luka, but he takes stupid ass shots according to Kenzie. Kyrie's not having a good game. Here's I think PJ Washington. He's been
they stupid.
They out of bounds.
They stupid when it's not going in.
I hope not, Fat. By the way, shout out. He said I hope Boston getting 18. I hope. I hope not. I damn sure don't want to see that shit. Well, I don't want to see nothing good for Boston. By the way, talking about Dallas, Dallas has in the last year. You had the Rangers winning the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Dallas Stars in the Stanley Cup Western Conference Final.
Yeah,
listen, it's always looking like it's looking like cat for another. Look at what he gonna do. Look at dribbles. There's Derrick Jones for 3. Short. Yeah, it looks like we're going back.
Yeah,
looks like we're going back to
I'm
Minnesota.
rooting for the West either way at all.
Yeah, I'm with you, Lace. It's always gonna be F Boston over here.
F Boston.
It's always gonna be F Boston over here. Never in life. I'll never root for them dudes. Never.
What if they play the Clippers?
Do you hate to say it? You want me to be honest?
Uh-huh.
I'm rooting for the Clippers.
What if Boston played Detroit?
I'm rooting for. I hate to say it, but I'm rooting for Detroit. I hate to say it, but I'm rooting for Detroit. I'm never gonna root for Boston. I hate to say it. I mean, I don't want to see Detroit win either. I hate them too, but I would. I just can't. I can't find it in my heart to root for the Celtics.
Who's at my front door? Go ahead.
I was saying, yeah, the Cowboys ain't won shit and probably won't win. Yeah, you think about this last year. You got the Rangers winning the World Series. You got the Dallas Stars in the Western Conference Final of the Stanley Cup. And you got the Mavericks right now in the Western Conference Finals. The Dallas Cowboys have not played on Championship Sunday in 28 years. They're the only team. They're the only team in Dallas that has not made it to Championship Sunday.
He fouled out.
Cat just fouled out with a minute 38 left.
If Luka makes these 3, they down 5. They can get a stop. I mean, the game not over with, but they have to make their free throws.
Yeah. Luka makes the first one,
and they need Derek Lively.
Yeah, so they totally missed Derek Lively tonight. Up and under for Cat. Now see who the defense is gonna do. What up, Candace?
If they can get a stop, then they'd be all right. Candace, what's up with it?
All right. Makes the second one.
All-time playoff triple doubles. Mm-mm. 5:29. Oh, that's tomorrow.
All right. So 90 seconds left. Ant-Man bring the ball up. Top of the key.
That's good defense. Told you they can get
Oh,
it up.
uh-oh. Turnover.
Oh, Kyrie had a layup. This should be a bucket.
There's a pick and roll. Luka. Oh no. PJ, right? What they gonna do?
Lose it.
PJ for three. Brick.
God
Kyrie, right to
damn.
Kyrie.
4.
Lay it.
Left hand.
3-point game.
3-point game with a minute left.
Oh boy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is
I
what
need some.
I read somewhere where Seattle's getting hoops back soon. We'll see. When after they get the TV deal done, that's what I was saying earlier, Sam, about you were talking about this might be the end of TNT. Nothing is pinned to paper yet. And then when the new TV deal gets official, there are rumors about expansion in the NBA. Ant-Man with the dagger. Yeah, we will not see history tonight. Well, we'll wait, but it doesn't look like we'll see history tonight. As Anthony Edwards just hit that mid range and put the Wolves up 5 with 38 seconds left.
Oh,
yeah.
All these games have been crazy.
Yeah, I agree. But I was saying, Stan was saying earlier about this being the end of TNT, the NBA on TNT. It's not. We do not know yet because nothing has been signed yet. It's all there. Everybody is out there still negotiating.
Oh, right. All these games have been crazy. Yeah. I mean, nothing is set in stone right now. But even if they do take TNT, I think Charles said he would like to fund it and start on his own where he keep the same team together. You know what I'm saying?
AC said, I agree. I think that's where it's going to be. It's going to be Seattle and Vegas, and then you're going to see some teams that are currently in the picture, currently in the playoff picture. Probably, you
probably gonna move Memphis to the east.
Yeah, in the picture currently in the playoff picture. Probably.
What the hell?
That was a repeat. That was a replay.
Edwards taking over where
Job was before he got distracted. It's true, but I do miss the NBA on MD. Josh Childers and Jamal Sampson. What? Yo, fam, why would you tell me that, dog? Josh Childers and Jamal Sampson were supposed to go to North Carolina, huh? Yeah, so was Jay Williams too.
Who do you think, if we get those two teams, who you think going to the east from? Wow, Kyrie.
Bad pass.
Who you think going to the west? I mean, you think going to the east from the west? Because
from everything I was reading, they said in New Orleans and Memphis.
Oh, okay. I can see that. That's game. This is right.
So there it is. So game 5 Thursday, back in Minnesota. Yeah, but yeah. By the way, yeah. Speaking of, Josh Childers went to. Well, Josh Childers was they both ended up going to Stanford. They could have went to North Carolina. That's some shit. Oh, hold on. Oh,
what happened?
We got VIPs pulling up.
All right.
Oh, I know. I know what that is. Greedies. Greedies.
What is it called? No name.
All right. Let's go for our man Dolly's favorite, our boy Uncle Dolly's favorite segment. It's often imitated, never duplicated. It's time for calling out names. All right.
He got a 4-point play.
Get the F out of here. I swear, I really wonder. There's no way they just have. Wow, Luka. Something about this dude from Slovenia is different, man.
Serbia.
He said he's Serb. He's Serbian.
I didn't say that, John.
Why?
Why you keep
I'm not sure. No, it's Slovenia. Slovenia. He said that's what he said. That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying to Rudy Gobert when he hit that shot. He was speaking in Slovenia. All right.
Shout out to calling our names. You heard?
Shout out to Dolly for saving a second.
Oh,
Luka missed the free throw.
God.
I'm gonna start with my first call out names. I need to call out Jeff Teague. Oh, shout out Jeff Teague. His podcast is fire. Jeff Teague, and Fat knows this because he and Will knows this. They posted in our IG chat. So Jeff Teague on this podcast, they talk about they had the top 40 players that came, top 40 players that played
They had the top 10 players.
Top 10 players that came out of Wake Forest.
Yeah.
And I guess he was 9 for something.
Yeah.
Obviously, and obviously you got Tim Duncan, you got Chris Paul, Rodney Rogers. Then he said Randolph Childress. Jeff Teague said he was better at Wake Forest than Randolph Childress. I also said thought he was better than Rodney Rogers too.
Listen, man.
I'll let you handle that, man.
Listen, man.
How get me started?
Listen, man.
Better than Randolph Childress.
I love Jeff Teague. I love Jeff Teague. I love the podcast. And if you know, he was a hooper when he was at Wake Forest.
True that.
But Randolph Childress is the second leading scorer in Wake Forest history.
Do you not know your history?
The fuck is out of here.
Who's Randolph Childress? What you mean, who's Randolph Childress, dog? Randolph. I'm better than Randolph Childress.
His jumper was wet. Pause. If
Randolph Childress? Come on, man.
It had the rim out.
Yo, AC. No Diddy on that one. Nasri, wow, easy work. And there it is.
That's the game.
Nasri, the ball didn't even hit the ground, just finger rolled it right from the inbounds play. Good play by Kyle Anderson. Just boom. Ready? Boom. One step, boom. Just didn't even hit the ball hit the ground. Because if you hit the ground, Kyrie's gonna steal it. All right, man. I'm calling out names. Like, and I love my 17 family. Everyone here who watch 17 is a huge supporter. Sports4U. So shout out to AC and the Circle and the Mafia and All Stars. I'm getting sick of all this Bronny slander. I'm getting really enough of this Bronny slander. And here's the deal. So I'm listening to Sedano and Cap, and they was talking about Bronny. So there's a story out about Bronny basically turning down about 10 team workouts from like 10 teams. And he's only worked out for the Suns and the Lakers. Last time I checked, isn't that his choice who he wants to work out for?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what are we talking about here? So the story's out that maybe the Suns might take Bronny at 22s away to lure LeBron to come to Phoenix. Let me be clear. The Suns do not have the $50 million LeBron James is going to want for them to sign him. And number two, yeah, I'm getting there, AC. I'm getting there. He's not taking a vet minimum. LeBron James is not going from $50 million to $3 million. Stop. Can we cut the stuff, please? And this stuff where I'm an apologist. No, what I said was this in the YouTube chat during Sedano and Cap. So all this talk about Bronny's not going to be good. He's not an NBA player. I'm like this. Well, people said the same thing about Austin Reeves. Look at him now. That's why I say Anthony Davis only averaged like 12 points when he was at Kentucky. He was the number 1 pick. College coaches don't know diddly, dog. They don't know how to use these players. If you listen to every scout, they said Bronny's not a 2 guard. He's a point guard.
And Jimmy Butler only averaged 5 points his freshman year.
Come on, man. But I'm being a homer. No, I'm calling like I see it. I I want Bronny to be great, and I think he's gonna be good. But this is just using him as a way to slander LeBron, which I don't like.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Kenzie said, I don't think Savannah's gonna let him take the vet minimum. Happy wife, happy life. Look, he can afford it. Fast said Bronny needs to be the starting five at USC next year. I agree, but if he goes to the draft, that's his choice. I mean, he has until tomorrow. I think he has until tomorrow to make his decision if he's going to stay in the draft or is he going to go back to USC. I think he's probably going to stay in the draft. But everyone saying that he should be grateful that we getting teams want him to work out. Come on, man. They don't have to choose to work out Bronny. The same way Bronny don't got to choose to work out for them.
Yeah.
No, he don't need to go overseas. He can play in the NBA. No, Leonard, I disagree. He does not need to go overseas. He better off playing in the G League than playing overseas. By the way, Minnesota is now 3-0 in elimination games this postseason. Now, I don't think they're going to win on Thursday, but that's a good to know that when this
is that guy Sham got?
No, it might be. Yeah, it is. I saw James White is an assistant coach for Minnesota.
James White?
Yeah.
Cincinnati?
Yeah. Like Ron still got Pandora with his ads. He ain't taking no pay cut. Hey, that was a funny story though. So yeah, let's not I'm Cap and Morales, but I'm not being a local apologist. I'm just calling it like I see it. Ronnie can be good. You just gotta find the right fit and play him in the right position. Mm-hmm. And that's all I'm saying. And him basically turning down teams to play for, to work out for, that's his choice. It's their choice to submit. All I want this dude to work out for me. And thank you, Rich Paul, for saying that Bronny was not your top draft prospect. That is the kid from Kentucky, Ross Dillingham, whatever his name is. Rob Dillingham. Yeah. He's their top prospect. He's the top prospect for Fletcher. Yeah, and I'm done.
Do I have anybody for calling out names? I've been kind of I've been disassociated with sports for a little bit. I don't think I have anybody for calling out names. I don't think. I gotta start writing in my notes. But no, I don't know anybody.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, let's call out names. Game is over. Game is over. The Minnesota Timberwolves win 105-102. Game 5 Thursday night in Minnesota, 5:30. So enjoy that game. By the way, correction, 105-100 final score. So we still get another. So we get another game. There'll be no total sweep in the conference finals, as it's been the entire 70 plus years of the National Basketball Association. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we gonna get up out of here. Shout out to everyone and watch it on Twitter, watch it on YouTube, watch it on Facebook. Definitely those watching on Twitter. That's where it's pretty lively tonight. You're watching on Facebook. Make sure you like this video. If you're watching on Twitter, like this video and reshare it. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to Sports4U Podcast on YouTube. Like and share, leave a comment. And make sure you follow me at John Watson 0984 on Twitter and Instagram. Follow Mark on Twitter and Instagram. And at HiAmMark1 on Twitter. And at HiAmMark on Instagram. Follow Nick on Twitter and Instagram at 99Gorilla. And look,
are you fucking kidding me?
Back in the studio on Friday. We'll be back with our triple threat offense. Nick Curry will be back together on Friday after being away last week. Nick was on assignment, on a personal family assignment, and we'll be here. So make sure you got your notifications on, subscribe to Sports4U on YouTube, and make sure you follow us on Twitter and IG. We're going to be here. We're going to get up out of here. Enjoy game 5 on Thursday. And when we come back, we'll definitely recap that, and hopefully we'll be talking about previewing the NBA Finals. And then, yeah, I saw that, AC. Sexy Red. We'll definitely look ahead to game 5. We'll recap game 5 on Friday, and maybe talk a little MLB. Dodgers finally won some games.
Oh, and I also want to say, my guy out for the year again.
Sad news: Robert Acuna Jr., the reigning NL MVP, tore his ACL again. I remember this happened in 2021. He tore his left ACL. This time he tore his right ACL, rounding the bases. He's out for the year. If this like anything else, he's gonna bounce back and probably be MVP in like 2 years.
All I gotta say is, who won the championship that year?
Y'all did. That's the crazy part. Y'all won the championship and we the best player towards ACL. It's kind of scary. I just dropped 5 in a row. You know,
It's still early.
Yeah. I ain't know the big Red Machine was still playing. I ain't know Joe Morgan and Pete Rose, Johnny Bench were still playing. I ain't know Barry Larkin came out of retirement. You know Barry Larkin came out of retirement.
Barry Larkin, he was going crazy against him.
Yeah. Barry Larkin came out of retirement. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Sanders. You know what I'm saying? They had a whole. I heard Deion even decided to come back and play for the Reds that day. Dodgers, man. What's wrong with these dudes, man? Out there looking like a bunch of Russell Martins, sitting like a bunch of Russell Martins out there. I know that's hate, but still. Shout out to my boy Manuel. He knows what it is. But yeah, we're going to get up out of here. Enjoy your rest of your night. We'll talk to y'all on Friday. This has been another episode of Sports for You, episode 292. We're getting close to episode 300. So,
You heard?
What it do? We going to see y'all on Friday.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Peace.
And shout out to the big areolas.